my grandmother ends up coming in and saw that we were fighting. So she was coming to pick me up or something.
Oh, okay.
And she saw that we were fighting, and she was like, "Get in there and kick his ass," pretty much. You know,
so
and I don't even know if she knew what it was about.
Yeah, she didn't care.
Yeah, I don't know, but she was like, "Get in there and kick his ass," and then whenever the kid would go to hit me or do something, like she would break it up. So it wasn't really fair for that kid. So I kicked the shit out of that kid. You know?
Did you ever talk to her about that?
Yeah, of course. She always used to. There's little things, and those that know my grandmother, like my family, my brothers, my sister. She has, with every person, she's got like certain memories, and you would hear about those memories hundreds of times throughout your life. You know, because when they get old, they don't remember. Yes. And those are the things. You know, when you know what? It's funny that you mentioned that, because I didn't even think about this, but I've thought about it before. Like with my grandmother, as she got older, and they start losing their memory. They don't for all of us that were in my grandmother's life, like we know, like for her not to remember you anymore, that's tough.
Yeah.
You know?
What was in the Heights? She was that grandmother in there. When I was watching that with you and your brother, I was so emotional because I knew you guys were feeling it.
Yeah.
Because she had just passed.
Yeah. And but yeah, she, like, everybody has those special moments with her, but as you get older, you start to forget. And before, when she could remember, she would bring those up.
Aww.
And I knew, like, it's like one of those people that just keep talking about the same thing over and over. And after a while, you're just like, oh, again with the same story.
Yeah.
But then as she started getting older and she couldn't remember me, I would bring up the stories.
Aww.
You know what I mean? Because she would be like, oh yeah, like the fight. There was a fight. It was sleeping on the floor in the offices when we would work.
Oh,
she would always remember that. So when she didn't remember who I was, I would tell her, remember we used to sleep in the floor in the offices in Manhattan when I was a kid. And she would be like, oh, or you helped me fight that one time in school. She'd be like, oh, or you told me to get out and go ride my skates, because there was one time I wanted these rollerblades because we were grinding and doing all this shit back in the day. And there was these skates that I really wanted because I had like the roller skates that people go through the cones, and I wanted the ones that you can jump up on and grind shit. And those are different. They're made bulkier. Usually they're like more hockey skates. So I had like the figure skating bullshit, and all my friends had all the nice shit, and I wanted the other ones, and I kept bugging them, and I finally got a nice pair of skates.
Aww.
And then I don't know what happened, but I must have been, and you know what? It was my grandmother and my aunt Pati, my cousin Lisette's mom, and they were talking about something. And I kept getting on their damn nerves. Like, it's just, it's a kid shit.
Yeah,
just fucking nonstop.
Yeah, you were determined.
And in Spanish, skates are called patines. And my grandmother just got fucking sick of me. And she's like, hey, go to patin. She's just fucking yelled at, like, get the fuck out of here. Go skate. And I'm like, okay, I'm out. But those were the things, like when my grandmother.
Kids know.
When my grandmother got old and she couldn't remember me, I would tell her, Abuelita, you remember go to patin? And she's like, and then she would smile or she would laugh,
Yeah. So, I mean, her memory, she had a great memory.
Yeah.
I mean, she passed away at 93 years old. And the last year is really when she started to deteriorate like her memory.
Yeah.
No,
she was sharp for a long time.
Yeah. So you got some good genes, boy.